What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Dima Gangster Music. So guys, I don't really deal with this generation of rap music, and I've only been doing celebrities for like the last 2 years. So I've heard of Benny the Butcher, but I don't really know a lot about him because a lot of you guys in this generation are bombs. But anyways, I don't know if he's good or not, but shout out to the brother. But anyways, Benny the Butcher allegedly is financially successful. And that is important because according to some people, he could be worth as much as $7 million. Can I get a cha-ching sound effect? Now I want to talk about this. Sad music. So he was in Beverly Hills a few weeks ago, and there was a woman that he was with, and the woman was obviously, you know, pretty good. So good that we got booty clapping sounds. And I guess it was so good, he was like, listen, I need to hit that again. Double booty clapping sounds. But then the lady was balling. She had earrings worth $10,000. Stop the show. I don't even have cryptocurrency stocks worth $10,000. She walking around with $10,000 worth of earrings. That shit is crazy, right? But now, here's what happened. After, you know, she got ready to go and she was looking around, she couldn't find her earring. Can I get a dun 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 sound effect? So she said that she called him, and the dude said he took the earrings and he'll return them. Stop the show. Boom. How would he know how much those earrings was worth? And why would somebody admit to taking those earrings and then bring them back? It's not like, you know, like, let me borrow some sugar. Let me borrow your iPhone charger. Let me borrow your power bank. Nobody talks like that. But the thing about it is that now he's, you know, changed the story. She's now filed a police report, and now Mr. Butcher is not, you know, responding to it. Here's what I want to talk about right now. And again, if I'm a guy that's worth the money that he's worth, why is it worth it to me to steal your earrings? I don't know the guy, and I'm not trying to say that he's not capable of doing that, but it just doesn't make sense unless he's just like hella broke. All right. That's number one. Number two, young lady, where's your insurance? If that's the case, all right? Number three, why are you sleeping with a guy like Benny the Butcher? Well, let's play a game of Negro Air, shall we? Is it A, you're a Tatiana, B, thirsty, C, a side piece, D, groupie, or E, all of the above? Jeopardy music! And the answer is E, all of the above. Now, you know, I've been really weighing in on the Thomas and Mercer situation. A lot of you guys don't like my response, right? And then when situations happen, and just like he had with Shay Means, what did I tell you guys? If he never would have flew her out there, he wouldn't have had a problem with her. Point blank, period. If you don't select that lady, we're not talking about you today. Nobody wants to have accountability for that. Same thing with this lady. Hey, listen, young lady, why are you dealing with a man like Benny the Butcher? If you wouldn't have never been in a hotel with him like that, obviously, if he would take your earrings, he's not a good man. You didn't care about that. Were you looking to be a booty call? Were you looking to get pregnant by him? Are you looking to get clout? Because it could be all that. You could just be lying. But ultimately, what kind of man are you attracting to yourself? See, we don't want to deal with that. It's wrong to steal. Absolutely. It is. It's wrong to steal. But the reality is that would we be talking about you today if you did not select him? And that's the problem. See, when men, here's the problem I have right now. When black men select black women that end up being, you know, worthless, or let's say, for example, it's not a good turnout. You know, a lot of times in the black community, as men, it's like, well, you should have chose better. My friends ain't nothing like that, right? We hear that a lot, and we might not like that, but when, you know, women tell us that, they have a strong point. Well, you should have chose better. It's your issue. But when it's the other way around, women have a hard time processing that. Okay. Why are you going to a hotel room with a guy who is a rapper that clearly is not that interested in you? Clearly he don't respect you. And if you're dealing with him, I'm pretty sure you're not ugly. So what about the other guys that you're not giving an opportunity to? You know, it's crazy because a lot of times people like to force shit. You know, we're just going to talk about that. People like to force things, family. What do I mean when I say force things? I'm glad you asked the question. People want to force things because they want to make somebody that they're not. All right. The guy can't be husband material. No matter what you want, he just can't be that. Boo. Okay. He can't. It's not what he does. It's the same thing with Sierra. She cried over Future. Guess what, baby? Future will never be a husband, no matter how much you want him to be. Okay. And when you let people in your life that are not supposed to be there, do you know what happens? You get bit. You pay a price. All right. There's a price that that God makes us pay for people that have no business being in our life. I've paid it multiple times in the last 6 years, but I want to be stupid. See, maybe I'm different than y'all. See, God got to teach me. You know, I have to learn the hard way because even 40, I'm learning now. People who don't need to be there, you know, God trying to get, you know, or remove them from your life or whatever. I'm still, you know, being dumb, trying to make them stay there. And then when I interact with them and something bad happens, I want to be upset. When the reality is they shouldn't have been there in the first place. And it's my fault while they're there. Like, I shouldn't have been dealing with that kind of person in the first place. That's my fault. What was I thinking about? You know? Yeah, that person shouldn't steal from me. That person shouldn't do this and that. I agree. But what is my issue? So why am I so stupid to keep dealing with people that don't need to be there? And I tell black men all the time, certain people don't need to be in your life, bro. I'll tell women the same thing. Hey, that guy who's supposed to be there, and because he's there, you got to pay the price for him being there. Maybe it's the earrings this time, but maybe next time it's your life. It's your wake up call to do better. I had a situation one time. I was coming back from Chico. Anybody, Storytime Music? Anybody know about Chico? It's a great place. I was coming back and I was coming back down I-5 North, and I was getting ready. It's you know, I-5 North is a real straight and narrow road. You could easily die there. And I was just, the whole time I was making deals with God. I was so tired. I said, God, if you let me get back home, because I had to work the next morning. I shouldn't have even been out. I said, if you let me get back home, I'll never drive this road again at night. Never. And I never did. Never did. I was partying with some friends. Never did. Shouldn't have been there. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.